Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. And we are actually right now, of course, at the spot where we left off the last time. As you can see, our current objective is to select the Belisar or Belisar system, and that we will use to select the system point of interest. There can be one of several points of interest in each system. Each one is linked to attributes that are different aspects depending on the faction controlling the system. Alright, nice. So we are here and there are the attributes. Alright, so on one hand it's a hive world which generates resources, that's nice, and the other hand doubles the delay of evolution of all the points of interest in the system. Alright, there we are. Use the left to select Admiral Spire's fleet, that we will do any second. The law, Beliar Stone's whale with the death agonies of a slaughtered population. Oh my god, sorry my English. Put sword in the direction of the traitor. Lucius is the Eternal, I know him. Of course, in personal. The psychic echoes still linger in the warp, making travel to and from Cursed Belisar a risky endeavor for any navigator not fully in command of his faculties. I wanted to say facilities, I don't know why. Yet the Imperium cannot afford to leave Belisar unpopulated and has begun shipping in new colonist. Gem suppressants have been issued in an attempt to reduce suicide numbers. Alright, so you can actually upgrade that. Alright, after several turns under your control, points of interest may be evolved by spending resources. Alright, fair enough. Effects provided by the points of interest may vary depending on the evolution level of the system. Alright, fair enough. So we have to select our fleet.
Demios binary has much to offer our future operations, but it is occupied by chaos forces. We shall sweep them aside and restore the Emperor's rule to this stolen world.
Alright, that's fair enough. System annexation. Defeat enemy forces stationed in the system to take control of it. Neutral systems are seized as soon as one of your fleets moves in. Alright, fair enough. The fleet power represents the might of a fleet. It depends on the value, health and other parameters of the ships. Alright. Fleets have a pool of movement points that replenishes at the start of each turn. They can travel through safe routes between systems and sectors at the cost of 1 movement point per system crossed. Alright, so we have 3 movement points.
There will be many risks in the days to come. I need not take one here. Deploying a second fleet to Demios binary will ease our victory.
Select Admiral Cambria's fleet and move it to the Demios binary system. Alright, will do.
We outnumber the foe. Victory is all but certain, but caution must serve as well as haste. Recklessness is a terrible master.
Yeah. I would actually like to move that ship over there, but that obviously we cannot do. A maximum of 3 of your fleets can be stationed in the system. However, fleets can always move through the system. Alright, fair enough. I would like to have moved that one here, but anyhow. Engage in battle in the Demios binary system. Alright, still I would like to take that ship and pull it over there, but obviously I can't do that. Imperial enemy as stepped as a start. Alright, anyhow, that's something not for now. The higher the defense level of the system under enemy control, the more defensive structures you will have to face in battle. Alright, we then launch the battle. Alright, leadership. Your leadership value represents the maximum cumulative fleet value that can be deployed at the start of the battle. Alright, fair enough. Reinforcement ships that couldn't be deployed due to leadership limitations will replace lost ships during the battle. Alright. I understand. The top fleet will be deployed first. Drag and drop your fleet to change their order of commitment in the battle. Alright, fair enough. Faction leader. Protect your faction leader. His death would put an end to your campaign. Alright. Fair enough. So we should actually be quite good there. Let us then launch the battle.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against Chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Well, yes, of course, that is for certain. Let's see, the battle shouldn't be too hard, at least that is what I hope. Let's see. Still, I am looking in the end forward to play Necrons, one of my favorite factions in the Warhammer 40k universe. Alright, we are of course already put that there, and that now
There are many ways to win a battle. By fire or cunning, we shall prevail in the Emperor's name.
Alright.
Setting course.
Once no enemy ship is remaining on the battlefield, victory is achieved. Alright. After beginning of each battle, a victory points score is determined depending on the power of the fleets involved. The first side reaching that score immediately wins the battle. Alright, that I should keep in mind. Destruction points. When a ship is destroyed, the opposing camp gains as many victory points as its value. When a ship leaves the battlefield, an opposing camp gains as many points as half of its value.
Though
Alright.
our duty is to annihilate enemies of the Imperium, it may sometimes be in our interest to obtain victory without engaging enemy vessels. Capturing strategic positions might well force the enemy's withdrawal.
To be honest, I am not completely certain how much I like that. But anyhow,
Your orders? Coordinates
that's it. Remembers me, of course, a tiny little bit of Dawn of War, if you remember that game. Alright, when a ship is destroyed, the opposing camp gains as many victory points as its value. Fair enough, so he's going to hold the point, and he's going to go there as fast as he can, and you are accelerating, of course, as well. Alright, as far as I know, there's only one enemy ship high up. There's several strategic positions on the battlefield.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
A captured position grants victory points, alright.
You have seized a strategic area.
And then we will go like so.
Aye, Admiral.
Oh my god, did I just go through here. I hope I didn't do too much damage there to our ship.
Machine spirit appeased.
What I need to get used to, so to say, is that once I say to a ship that it shall hold position, that I need to accelerate again, of course. Of course, the big question is, where is the enemy? That I would like to know.
You have seized a strategic area.
So he's... okay, I know where the enemy is.
Your orders?
So I will then turn around. I still
Burn retros!
let him stay there. And then I will try to take that victory point.
Aye, Admiral.
You have seized a strategic area.
And accelerate,
Maximum
please.
burn.
And then we will try to take that bad boy down for certain. So he shall actually...
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
To serve the Omnisire. Battle protocols engaged.
Alright, so we can micro... okay, that's cool. So I'll do that.
Enemy sighted. Targeting
And
enemy
then,
vessel.
of course, we'll engage the enemy in
Receiving
battle.
your order.
Impossible, Admiral. Reporting successful boarding action.
So I would like to turn around, but I can't actually.
State your order. Engaging drive.
Ship ready.
And I can't turn around. That's too bad. I'd like to turn around with that bad boy, but we can't do that now. But now I
Acquiring
can.
new vector. Heading acknowledged.
Alright, stasis bomb. Alright, fire that.
Impossible, Admiral.
So the stasis bomb didn't work out as expected, actually.
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
To serve the Omnisire. Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Alright, so we have 3 victory points. That, of course, is oh so amazing. I'll fire on the engines, of course. So that is a all Slanishy vessel. Looks very, very nice, I have to say. Although I have to say, I would like to have them lasers or lances as well. Alright, engines destroyed. That, of course, is very, very nice.
We wait your command.
That means they should be in trouble. So next things, I'll focus on the weapons systems, of course.
We are ready to serve.
The enemy has accumulated 25% of strategic points.
I don't care. We are a little bit better on that concern. What I like that the
To serve the
so-called,
Omnisire.
not so-called, that the enemies have
Engaging engines.
red shields instead of blue ones. I like that very, very much, to be honest.
Course engaged.
So let us move like so.
In course.
Receiving your order.
What is still astonishing how much the enemies always
Heading acknowledged.
held up in concerns of how much punching you have to do in order to bring them down. If you take a look how much it takes, man, absolutely astonishing. But you know, it's the battle. It is like so.
State
Okay.
your order. Engage Chrysalis protocols.
So I would actually like to use the melter torpedoes on the enemy.
Underway.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Okay, that completely missed. As I said, with the torpedoes,
Receiving your order.
I still have to get used to.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy.
Burn retros.
You have seized a strategic area.
Okay, they're
Cruising speed set.
moving again now. That should be very, very good for us because
Your
he
orders?
is nearly dead, the enemy.
Ship ready.
Rouse the engines. Revere the Omnisire.
Alright, that should be the end. Oh, everywhere we see dex damage, that's nice. And we are through Hungary. That's good. So, not the hardest of battles, but if I remember correctly, the battles of course get harder as we progress, as far as I remember the first part, the first game. Still very, very cool. Alright, so we killed off the enemy second fleet, garrison fleet. What
The first victory is ours. Others will follow should we remain true to our duty.
Oh yeah.
Battles leave scars. I must be mindful of my vessel's condition. The reclamation of Demios binary has taken our enemy by surprise. The Claustum system is exposed. We shall push our advantage. If the fleet is to grow, we must have access to production facilities. If Claustum falls to our forces, we shall have them.
Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.